Thank you. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. No problem, man. This fucking dog's sick. This fucking dog's sick. And I know dogs get big. Miss Lucas, go! Go in the house. Oh, Jesus.
Shalom. 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 I would like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Blessings and safety to the Lord's elect, man. All right? And hey, man, you know, this is judgment from who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ, man. Okay? The Lord did it. All right? The Lord put the spirit on his dog, all right, to attack this mailman, okay? And hey, you know, it ain't no telling, you know, what injuries he suffered, man, because I mean, the mailman, you know, the dog had a grip on his leg, on his foot, man, biting away. All right. And then, you know, this guy right here, he hit him, and you could see it switched from his leg to his hand, man. Okay. And again, this is the judgment of Yahweh Shemi Awashah, man. And this is why, you know, here at Great Millstone, starting with the apostles and elders on down, all right, we encourage you to fear the God of the Bible, man. Okay. We don't care what, you know, Pastor Porkchop told you, okay? That God is all love. You know, the Lord would never, you know, do this. The Lord would never do that, okay? When the Lord has full control, man, over everything. Anything happens to you, the Lord did it, man. All right? Let's get into some precepts, man. Proverbs 28:5. It says, evil man understandeth not judgment, but they that seeketh the Lord understandeth all things, man. So, hey, man, you wicked people out there, man, you don't understand that the Lord is the one who's bringing judgment. Okay? You don't understand, you know, reincarnation, man. You don't understand, you know, when you die, you go to the spirit world, man, and go before the throne of the Lord, man. You don't know 3 to 4 generations he'll send you back down, and you don't understand that, you know, your life is written out, man. All right? And in your period of living on the earth, man, you're going to receive judgment, okay? Matter of fact, let's go to the Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, man. We'll start at the 15th verse, all right? It says that which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and Yahweh requireth which is past, man. All right, so the Lord require your past life, man, with the things that you have, you know, the wickedness you have done in your past life. The Lord requires that, man. All right, so all you niggas out there talking about, oh, yeah, the white man, let bygones be bygones and, you know, live and forgive and forget, okay? Well, the Lord ain't forget what these devils did unto us, okay? So, hey, man, let's read verse 16. It says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. So under the sun is the place of judgment. Okay? This is where judgment gets carried out, man. Okay? Now, look, we gonna look up some more judgment.
He kept me going. That was the reason I got up. That's what I did it for. I got up every single day for him. Behind me is the home where law enforcement arrived to find 2-year-old Kamir Jones deceased. He was under the supervision of 48-year-old Stacy Wheeler Cobb, an unlicensed home daycare owner. She admitted to law enforcement that she had been napping and hadn't checked on the child for over 2 hours. Kamir's mother, Adriana Jones, says she was just trying to provide a better life for her son when she dropped him off with Cobb Saturday. Just on my 15-minute break, I said, hey, how is he? How did he do? I'll be off at 7. She didn't respond. I text on the way at 7:06. It didn't go through. I was like 5 minutes down the road. I'm like, what she got going on? Like, why she didn't respond to my text? She usually responds. Like, I didn't know she usually responds. I said, that's weird. That's very weird. Adriana told me the in-home daycare came highly recommended and that Cobb had even advertised her services in local Facebook groups. One post reading, I have a small home daycare and I have a new opening. I have numerous excellent references that I can provide immediately upon request. Adriana says it was those references that prompted her to reach out to Cobb. That was not the same lady I met the first day. That last day, the devil had her. That was not the same lady. Saturday, Adriana says she hadn't heard from the sitter for several hours after dropping Kamir off. And trusting her instincts, she left work early, only to find a devastating scene crowded with law enforcement. He told me my baby was gone and he got him. I'm thinking they took him to the hospital. I said, is he all right? Is he all right? He shook his head. And looked me in my eyes. He said, sorry, Adriana. He's not all right. I cried so hard. Now that Kamir is gone, the family says they hope justice will be served because this could have been avoided. I don't want her to sleep. I want this to eat her up.
Tonight, a Santan Valley mom is recovering after a brutal dog attack that was totally unexpected. Thanks for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Khadija Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. Well, now that woman has a warning for everyone. Even if a dog seems gentle and familiar, it can turn dangerous in an instant. We do want to warn you, before you see Maria's story, there are some graphic details.
12 News journalist Maria Stomps is joining us now in studio. And Maria, this wasn't just a random dog either.
No, it wasn't. The family had been temporarily taking care of him for about a month. And even though he was a large mastiff, they say he was never violent until Friday night. And again, some of the details in this story are graphic.
I actually laid in bed last night and I just kept hearing the
the chomps, the growls.
It was an attack Kara Newell never thought she'd experience.
Never would I have thought that I could have been killed by a dog.
Especially a dog she was cuddled up with just hours before.
He would sleep next to me on the side of the bed. He would come up and lay with me on the couch.
The family was temporarily caring for 5-year-old Mastiff Odin, who seemed to get along well with their other 2 dogs, Malibu and Cora.
There was never any signs of aggression.
Then, Friday night, Kara saw Malibu and Cora fighting.
My kids were there to witness, so I felt like I needed to do something because they were begging me, Mom, get them to stop fighting. I'm trying.
After she broke them apart, Odin got let inside.
Odin literally came straight to me, no sound, no growling, and just took me on and tried to kill me.
Odin went for her back, her jaw, her arm, even ripping off a chunk of her ear.
My kids tried to go to every single Alexa in the house to call 911. None of them responded.
What were you thinking in that moment?
I don't want to die in front of my kids. I have to keep going. I have to get this dog off of me because I don't want to die in front of my kids.
People are recovering from dog bites they suffered while breaking up a vicious dog attack. A woman was walking her dog near Bremerton when 4 pit bulls went after her dog.
Couples Jack and Ken talk with the people who tried to help.
Multiple neighbors tell us the injured dog, a Rhodesian Ridgeback named Jasper, has passed away. Now, it is unclear exactly how the dog died. That is among the many unanswered questions we have for Kitsap County officials. Now, some neighbors are wondering whether the pit bull's owner will be held accountable. A man who lives near 2nd Avenue and Earhart Street described seeing a dog attack right outside as neighbors jumped in to break it up.
It was the most animalistic, barbaric scene I'd ever seen.
Lauren Laney showed us her bandaged hand where she says she was bit by a pit bull while trying to save a dog in the...
We know that the dog warden is working a criminal investigation tonight on the owner of the pit bulls. I will not name the owner as he has yet to be charged, but here's what I'm uncovering about him and his dogs. 911 calls prompted police to this stretch of Hiawatha Street in the Linden neighborhood Sunday. They say officers shot 2 pit bulls who were attacking a boy younger than 10 years old. One dog died, the other was injured until it was later euthanized. Those pit bulls were loose, coming from a home on Carolyn Avenue, more than a block away. I saw a blood trail, including bloody paw prints, leading to this home, where neighbors say they saw police this weekend. The man who lives here is listed on another report from June of last year with Columbus Public Health. It indicates his pit bull bit someone, and he was in violation for not quarantining the dog or providing evidence that the dog received a...
All right. So, hey, man, Yahaba Shimi Awashah, man, is getting busy, man. All right. He's bringing mass judgment by the way of these dogs, man. All right. And it's going to increase the more, all right, we get to the end, man. All right. So let's grab this Jeremiah 15:3. It says, I will appoint over them for a kind, saith the Lord. All right. And so this is the Lord speaking. All right. For all of you individuals out there, especially Jake, man, that don't believe that the Lord would do something like this, right? It says, I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy, man. So this is the Lord appointing these judgments on you people, man. Okay? And he's going to continue to do these things, man. This Zephaniah 3:5. All right? It says, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light, and he faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame, man. So this is the Lord that's carrying out these judgments, man. Okay? It's the Lord, man. No one else, man. He killeth and make alive. He wound and he heals. And there's no one that could deliver out of his hands, man. All right? So, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to end giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Till next time, Shalom.